Alright guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're just going to be discussing on Gbpjpy, analyzing the market structure, what price is actually doing. Now this is Gbpjpy, the daily time frame. Now if you look at Gbpjpy has been buying for years now. It has been an uptrend, taking out the buy side liquidity. Now from this structure of Gbpjpy, with the look of this structure, I think sellers, they're in charge of this market, but it's not that really too confirmed yet. We need to wait. So, but reason being that, the reason why I said that is because of this pullback. Remember in my last video when I was telling you that normally after a break of structure, you expect a pullback. Then, in terms of pullbacks, we have two different types of pullbacks. We have the aggressive pullbacks and we have the conservative pullbacks or corrective pullbacks. Now, if you look at this structure, Gbpjpy bought for a very long time. Then when it was pulling back, look at the aggressiveness of the way this candlestick, they were all falling, which tells us that sellers now, they're in charge of this price at one part. The second of all, now when price hits this demand level, there was a rejection from this place. Now, remember when I told you after a break of structure, you expect a pullback. Now, if you look at this move, this buy move, if you look at this move, what will be the first thing that will come to your mind? This move is very, very corrective. It's telling you that buyers are not really into this market. Sellers are in control in one part. Now, let me give you a breakdown of what I'm saying. Now, remember when I told you in my last video that after a break of structure, you expect a pullback. Now, let me mark the areas of break of structure so you know what I'm saying. Let me mark it so you know what I'm saying. Now, if you look at the structure, after this break of structure, there was a pullback down to this area, to this origin, before the continuation. Now, see what price is actually doing. I was expecting price to take out this structure, to take out this buy side liquidity, which is the break of structure, but price did not do that. Price went to this area and it's rejected. Now, the reason why I'm telling you that sellers are in charge, let me go down to 4 hours time frame. The reason why I'm telling you that sellers are in charge of this market. Now, if you see what the price is actually doing, you see the way the aggressive, the impulsiveness of our sellers, now they're in charge. I know some traders, some traders will put their point of interest around this zone and saying, okay, when price get to this area, they are going to buy. Yeah, it may buy, but just expect it that it's going to be a short buy. Then later it will later drop. Because normal CVT trader, what we do normally, as it's on the buying structure, we have to take our trend. I will show you some signs why I'm telling you that more. This price is still going to sell. I'm seeing a lot of liquidity on this price. Now, if you see what price is doing now, price did not take out this high. Price did not take out this high. Price got to this area, then it's rejected. Now, as price is coming down, look at the aggressiveness of the way price. Now, as a smart trader, you don't have to put your entry around this area. Even if you're putting your entry around this area, you need to wait for candlestick confirmation or chart patterns, then before you take your buys. Because there's every possible move that as this price is coming down, it's going to break this level with a little retracement and still keep on going down. So you have to be very careful and you have to be watchful of this price. Comment your insight on the comment section. Now, so my insight on this price, what I'm expecting price to do, I'm expecting price to come back to this area. Yeah, I want to show you. I'm expecting price to come back to this area and retrace down to this area, the 4 down again. This is one part. That's what I'm expecting. Now, if you look at this area, all these areas, they are all liquidities. Now, let's go down to your daily time frame. Remember, in terms of liquidity on the chart, you need to be watchful of candlestick wicks. The wick of candlestick. Now, look at this wick. Let me take this one out of here. Now look at this wick. just telling you that there are a lot of money resting around this area, a lot of liquidity in these zones. So price is still going to come down and take out this liquidity. Then before we know the next move. But for now, I will have to wait for price to get down to this area, then retrace back to this fair value gap area, then drops down. That's my insight. So I don't know about you. The reason why I did not enter this trade for the buys is because price did not take out this breaker structure. It didn't take out this breaker structure, and it's coming down. And when the impulsiveness and the aggressiveness of the way price is coming down, it's telling you that sellers are in charge of this market. So you have to be very watchful. So my insight, I'm waiting for price to get to this zone, then with a pullback, then before it falls. So around this area will be my point of interest. Let's just see. But it is what it is. If you find this video very helpful, do well to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Let's engage. You understand? See you in our next video. Peace, guys.